Greetings, YouTube. If my calculations are correct, and they rarely are, today should be daily card day. We've had our first 2 days not feature daily cards. Yesterday was this like truly bizarre day that went back in time 4 years, but we don't have daily cards again. We just don't. I don't have an answer for this. We have the hunting for relics event that they're reminding us of. I don't know what to say. I still think it's funny to me that, like, to hype up something that we don't have access to, Kabam does this thing. You see in the middle right, the 7-star champions, like, in gold and bold, is like, woo, epic 7-star champions as your foes. And, like, maybe there are people out there that are like, yes, I get to fight 7 stars. But, like, I just feel like as somebody who represents the average player in this game, nobody's like, yay! Like, if you wanted to pump up something, if you wanted to put an in-game inbox message that's really exciting, assuming it's intentional, and both 22-hour and 7-hour events, if you missed my video on this last night, I did cover this, but I didn't cover the 7-hour aspect. Like, this is what you want to... Like, Kabam is promoting the wrong thing, right? Like, this is what you should pump up, because even the rank rewards for the 7-hour events, absolutely. A tier 4 class catalyst selector? 4 5-star 6 stones? I mean, 5 stars are the new 4 stars in the sense that most 5 stars to most people outside of whatever this ascension system we're going to learn about are for more and faster 6-star shards. So you want every 5-star that you have eventually to be max sig, just as you wanted every 4-star that you have to be max sig. It's just the same concept. And so by giving us 5-star generic 6 stones in way more places and in way more quantity, it's making it easier for us to max sig our 5 stars. Now, obviously, if you're newer to the game, it's going to take you a long time. But this is a pro move regardless. Now, there's a whole separate discussion about why these things deserve a massive boost. And I have in my head what they should put in these, especially 5-star awakening gems. But I don't want this video to be that, because I want this video to be like a short, sweet 5-minute, discussion, and that's going to be like probably closer to 10. But I have heard the request from different members of the community saying, Prof, you need to like hold Kabam's feet to the fire. And I always say, oh yeah, because Kabam totally watches my videos and decides what to do. But they do watch my channel when it comes to, like, I have these Kabam commenters, and I've looked into it, and I think some of them are like legitimately from Kabam, that if I do a positive video that's praising something like this, that they're upgrading, even if it feels like it's unintentional because there wasn't a huge announcement about it because their marketing sucks, I'll get a comment like, so glad you like this. We're happy about it too. So they're trying to like use me as a positive PR campaign, but then they don't like it when I'm holding their feet to the fire and I'm just ultra critical, like I'm going to be today in the next video that I post on my channel, about them essentially having people have error messages on the purchases in very rare circumstances that essentially create a fraud system where they're stealing somebody's money without giving them the thing they paid for, whether it be units or a daily special, and yet refusing to even look into their claim and putting them in account jail, forcing people who've been loyal to this game for years and spent, Lord knows, maybe even like $50,000 plus on the game, want to quit because they're not treated like a human being with any empathy whatsoever, which is a problem in many ways for Kabam from day one. That's why Kabam Jax in the forums was such a breath of fresh air. So as a reminder, this is what Kabam should be promoting. 11 to 20% tier 4 class catalyst. And by the way, I usually always get at least the top 20, but certainly top 10 if I try, by putting 100,000 points in Arena. I put 100,000 points in the Cosmic Arena, and I didn't even finish in the top 20%. I was 21 to 40. That's how much players are targeting these events now, because even though people are always going to complain that things aren't good enough, from a tier 4 class catalyst standpoint with the selector, these things are amazing. And Kabam needs to be promoting this. If I was running Kabam, I would shout this from the rooftops, because it's rewarding players for playing the game more, because Cosmic Arena battles take arena fights, because in this case right now, Mutant Combat takes mutant fights. Like, you're being rewarded better for spending time in the game. And that's what Kabam's goal is, for us to spend more time in the game. And so this rewards players for playing the game. And it does it in a way that's technically free, other than, of course, nothing in life is technically free because you use your time. So, Kabam's promoting the wrong thing. Instead of 7-star defenders, though I appreciate the rewards of this month's side quest, promote this loud from the rooftops, because you should.